What is up, people? Welcome to another video, or one of the first videos, I guess you could say. If you're new to who I am, this is my second channel or alternate channel to my main channel, which is mountain biking and bike related sports. So I'll leave a link to that below if you want to check that out as well. It's yeah, progressing pretty well. Anyways, in today's video, I thought I'd talk about where I live and why it's not such a shithole as some things would say. This town where I live got voted shittest place in Australia last year, I'm pretty sure, 2023. So yeah, where I live is Toowoomba, obviously, if you've seen the title of this video. And it's not actually that bad, to be honest. I've been here 6 years now, and yeah, it's quite a nice place. There is endless things to do here, to be honest. But we'll try and break up this video into a few things. Like, I might as well start with the weather. It's currently freezing, as in 3-4 degrees most mornings. You'll wake up, it'll be -1 some days, in July that is. And you have to get the ice off your car. And yeah, quite chilly here in winter, as most people would know. Like afternoon right now, it's about 5 p.m, so it is getting a little bit dark around here. But you know, it's not too bad at the moment. In summer, it is actually quite decent. For most of the year, it's not that hot, it's not that humid either. I've come from North Queensland, so I kind of understand heat and obviously how bad it can be. Honestly, Toowoomba's pretty good, both in summer and mostly winter. In winter, it's honestly only cold for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week. You know, it's really cold during a week, but it's not like stupidly bad. Let's be real. Well, there's a cyclist coming. Let's be real, it's not that cold all the time. Yeah, and in summer it's not that hot all the time either. It's generally quite good, and it's always windy here. That is one thing that is quite, a deterrent to being here, which is the wind. It's always very, very windy here. Yeah, weather's quite decent all year round in Toowoomba. So yeah, there you go. There's some weather news. Check this out. This little park here near the public hospital. It's actually not looking too bad in here at the moment. It's a pretty nice afternoon. I think it's like 15 degrees at the moment. But yeah, let's move on to the next part, which is things to do in Toowoomba. There is endless amounts of parks all throughout Toowoomba. Lots of, nice parks with flowers and stuff. Lots of things to do in these parks. They've really given Toowoomba a big outdoorsy vibe, and I've felt that since I've been here. All the parks are well maintained. There's lots of great facilities in these parks as well. Yeah, lots of great outdoorsy stuff to do here, mainly if you're a sports person. If you're into your sports, there is every type of sport here, and that is no joke. There is every kind of sport here you can do. Other things to do outside is there's a lot more nature stuff. There's a lot of hikes, a lot of walks, a lot of mountains to adventure through. Mountain biking is massive here as well, so if you're a bike rider, then get into the mountains and whatnot. So yeah, moving forward from the outdoorsy stuff, there is endless things to do here on a weekend. So pretty much every single weekend, from what I've seen, there is stuff to do that the city puts on, I guess you could say. There's always stuff going on at Queen's Park, which is one of the main parks here. There is generally always stuff going on at the showgrounds as well. They do eat streets here quite often. There's things to do pretty much every week here in Toowoomba. It's actually pretty good. By the way, if you want to know where I am, I'm currently walking on the bike cycleway, or footpath as well. As you can see on the ground, you can walk through here as well. This pretty much goes through most of Toowoomba, to be honest, from one side all the way down to the other. And it's actually pretty cool in here. Not a bad looking murals. I've got to turn that off zoom. I'm still working out this camera, by the way. It is a DJI Pocket 3. So if you like the footage in this video, let me know, because this camera is pretty sick. So, what else is there to do with things to do around Toowoomba? There is quite a bit. There's markets on every single weekend, every single Saturday. There's a good market and a shit market, to be honest. the good markets are on down at the Cobb and Co Museum car park area. They're called the Cobb and Co markets, of course. They're really good. We usually go down to them like almost every week to pick up some gear, pick up some goods. And then you got the other markets at the PCYC, which is actually like literally right there. So that's where I am if you want to know where I'm walking. But yeah, other than the markets, there's always sporting stuff on as well, of course. So I'm actually currently walking into the city centre, I guess you could say. We'll film a little bit there, but not much. I'm still pretty awkward on a camera with walking past people and shit like that. The crime here in Toowoomba is not as bad as everyone thinks. Well, everyone says, I don't think. Like, to be honest, I've been here 5 years. I think I've had my car broken into once, but I must have left. Actually, it was an old car, and the locks were a bit fidgety, so it didn't always lock itself properly. So I got my wallet stolen once, but the wallet was just down the road. Like, they just wanted what was in it, which was nothing, of course. Who carries cash? But that was honestly like 4 or 5 years ago when I first come here, and I've never had any issues at all as far as crime goes, to be honest. I see a lot of people say there's heaps of crime here, but again, I'm from North Queensland, around the Townsville area, and the crime there is like noticeable, to be honest. Like, I don't know, you tell me. If you're from Toowoomba and you're watching this and you're like, oh man, the crime here is stupid, like it's out of control, I honestly don't see it. So yeah, the crime here, I honestly couldn't tell you if it's good or bad, because I've not really seen it, and there's not really many gangs of kids getting around that I've noticed. The streets are pretty good, like most of the year round, to be honest. So yeah, crime rates here, I don't know if they're good or bad, but to be honest, I've never seen it. Maybe if you keep to the keep out of trouble, maybe you won't see the crime, to be honest. So from my perspective, the crime's not that bad here. This city is, I think, what are we at? Like 170,000 people that live here, and then you've also got towns around which have another, 20, 30,000 around them. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, there is a lot of people that live here, and what we're walking up to right now is called Grand Central, which is pretty much the heart of Toowoomba. It is one of the biggest shopping centres in the Southern Hemisphere, one of the biggest. I don't know if it is. Someone did tell me it was, but I don't know. I don't believe it. Essentially, ages ago, they combined 2 shopping centres into one, and yeah, it's called Grand Central, and it is massive. It is really big. It's got everything you need in there. Coles, Woolies, Kmart, Target, Big W. Actually, I don't think there's a Target there. Big W, Myer, every single clothing store known to man is in there. Every single shoe store known to man. Honestly, everything is in Grand Central, so it is the heart of Toowoomba. But there is also other shopping centres in the areas as well, like Clifford Gardens and a few others. So it's not just one shopping centre, but essentially the city is in this circle bit around the shopping centre, and then you kind of like branch out from there. So it's kind of congested in here, but still, you're not going to be waiting in like huge lines for like in your car or anything. There's not much traffic. I forgot what I was saying in the last clip, but instead of walking through the city, I thought I'd just come up here to the top of Grandy and have a little look. Yeah. So this is pretty much the centre of town right down there, straight ahead. And yeah, like I said, Toowoomba is a central area, so you've basically got Grand Central where I am right now, and then the city kind of like prevails out from there in like a big circle type motion. So the bulk of the city is in the middle here, which is fine. It's not that far from the furthest suburb, unless you live in like Westbrook or something. If you live over in Westbrook, then you're basically in your own town anyway. So there's not much traffic here either. So if you want to get away from Brisbane and all the crappy traffic and stuff, like this is pretty good here. It's like basically a city, but there's no traffic, so it is really that nice country town that everyone wants, or country city, I guess you could say. It's a city with a country vibe, in a way. Basically, all the people that live here are old people, religious people. There's a lot of religion going on here, and lots of private schools, which is interesting in its own way. Shit, this camera's still doing pretty good in the low light. That is crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, Toowoomba is a pretty good place to live, honestly. I have enjoyed my time here, and we're not leaving anytime soon anyway. But yeah, I actually really enjoy Toowoomba and everything that's here, and I would recommend living here. Like, why not? It's actually pretty decent. Jobs are actually, I don't know, I got a job here really fast when I first moved here. My partner also got a job here really fast. Like, it wasn't like a difficult thing to do. There's always lots of work in on Seek and everything like that. Like, I've had a few jobs here now, probably like 3 or 4 jobs in my 7 years I've been here, and I left one job straight into another job, like very, very easily, very fast as well. Like, I don't think jobs are hard to come by in Toowoomba, or anywhere, to be honest, if you're just looking for anything. Let's be real. Yeah, jobs and stuff here are pretty fine. I don't have any qualifications either, and I found jobs just fine, same as my partner. So yeah, finding work here is easy. Again, low traffic. Generally, the people are pretty cool. I haven't really come across many shitty people or crappy people or whatnot. That's good. I don't know, honestly, this is the best place I've lived. I've lived in Mackay and Townsville and travelled around quite a bit around Australia, and I'd honestly say this is a great place to be, and I don't think it is as shit as a lot of people say. To be honest, that's my view. If you are moving here, let me know in the comments and I can go over some more stuff if you want to know anything else. I didn't really talk about too much, to be honest. There's quite a lot to say, but yeah, video ends. Toowoomba, pretty good place to live, to be honest. It is great in my 5 years of being, 6 or 7 years, to be honest. I can't really remember. I think it might actually be 7 years, 8 years even, since I've been here. Damn. I've been here a while, surprisingly. Anyways, leave a like on this video, and see you in the next one.